Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. You're joining me today for a little walk down the River Taff. When I first started making these videos, I was filled with fear and anxiety and worry about what people would say about me. Will people think badly about me, or will they gossip about me? And the worst thing is I never cared what the world thought. It was just people that live in the little town that I come from. So much negativity managed its way into my head. I could just imagine people sitting there saying, oh, what does he think he's doing? What does he think he's up to? Who does he think he is? His videos are shit. I'm glad to say I'm over that now. I honestly could not care less. Anyone that doesn't enjoy the videos, just don't watch them. But if you have a genuine curiosity as to why I make these videos, here's a few reasons why I do upload to YouTube and why you might like to also. One of the first and most obvious things to say is that I enjoy making videos, and when I make the videos, I actually mainly making them for myself and my friends and my family. Just to have a laugh or share what I've been up to. And posting on YouTube is a lot easier. I don't have a great knowledge, like understanding all computers, but on YouTube everything seems to be quite simple. When I used to make little videos, I'd stick them on Facebook, and my mates would get a laugh out of them, I'd get a little laugh out of them. But then when a little while had gone by, if I wanted to go back and watch those videos, I've got to keep scrolling up through like my timeline. So I suppose necessity. On YouTube you can just keep them all neatly together. You just go on your page and they're all there. I've got a pretty poor memory. I had way too much fun in my 20s, and I've never been the brightest anyway. I like looking back on videos, and a photograph jogs 1,000 memories. Like, if you can watch a video, it'll takes me straight back to the day, anything that I've been up to. I've got no missus, no kids, no one to tell my story. I think it's great that I can use YouTube just to look back on it. I really do post them mainly for myself and my mates. I mean, don't get me wrong, if me and you don't know each other and you watch my videos and you get a kick out of them, then I think that's great. But egotistically and selfishly, they are really for me. That's mainly. I seriously doubt that I'm ever going to get rich or be financially free just from making YouTube videos, but it's not all about money. I've got a job, it pays pretty well, but I think there's obviously potential opportunities out there. I might get work out of it. It might lead to someone might see it and just think, oh, I want to work with him. He seems like a nice guy. Maybe he's up for doing a bit of travelling and working at festivals, or vlogging together. I don't know. All the best, mate. I am authentically myself. I try and tone it down, my bad language and stupid sense of humour, because I know that it wouldn't be received well. I say a lot of very stupid, controversial things in the right company, in an attempt to get a laugh or a giggle. Obviously I'm not going to be that authentically myself on a public forum, but the things that I get up to might not authentically be what I would have done had I not have thought of potentially filming it and making a video out of it, if that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is, like, the motivation, having a YouTube channel and posting videos kind of motivates me to just, well, like what I'm doing now, just go for a walk in the park. Whereas otherwise, if I wasn't, I might have just spent the whole weekend just sitting in the digs, watching nonsense on Netflix. You know, it might inspire me to go, I don't know, a bike ride. I'd like to go for a big long bike ride in the future. Maybe some bicycle touring, any fitness thing, anything that we all think about and we think, oh yeah, I'd like to do that someday. YouTube is enough to motivate you to do it and just be like, yeah, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can get inspiration of other people that have already done it. Maybe I could inspire someone else to do it, and that'd be a great feeling if that ever happened. So motivation's a big one for me. A big one is space, storage space. Anybody that pays for like their cloud where they store data, this will be like relevant to you. Before I made a YouTube channel, I didn't realise, and perhaps you don't realise either, that when you upload things to YouTube, they don't automatically, when you press upload, they don't automatically just become public. They go onto your page and then you can choose the privacy of it. So the privacy can be it can be private, it can be public, and the third option is an option called unlisted. And what unlisted is it's automatically private, but it allows you the option to share it with people via a link. So it will remain private, but you can click on it and send anybody the link and they'll be able to view it. They'll only be able to view that one because you've had that in your settings. So anyone that's paying for, like, you know, like just millions of photos that you collected through years and years and years, and every time you get a new phone you find yourself deleting photos or videos or whatever, just data in general. You can put spreadsheets on there. Anyone that's paying for their cloud, you could just upload it to YouTube and you could have a completely private YouTube channel. People wouldn't even know that your YouTube channel existed because you can have the whole channel set to private, and it's just an endless amount of storage space. Just think of it as an endless free cloud.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And lastly, I touched on it earlier, but I really enjoy it. Like a hobby, enjoy it. I do have a tendency to latch onto hobbies and become overly obsessed with them and have them completely and utterly occupy every waking thought. But I am enjoying it. I try and keep an eye on that as well, because I found myself, even sometimes I'll think, oh, like I want to do something with my weekend, and then sometimes I think, oh, there's no point doing it unless I'm going to film it, and I'm trying to get away from that because there's just little addictive patterns that I'm familiar with myself thinking. I try and at least be aware of, but apart from that, yeah, I really enjoy it. And before I started doing it, I used to find, you know, when you hear people that make YouTube videos and they're referred to as like creators, it used to bug me because I was taking it the wrong way. I used to think that it just sounded a bit too godly, you know, I am the creator. But I can sort of see what it means. Like, you just take a bunch of videos on your phone and then you splice them together nice, you put a bit of music behind it, or you talk over it, put some I don't know, some stickers, some emojis on it, yeah, and you've created something. And if you create something and it takes you all day to create it, and at the end of the day you look at it and you like it, then yeah, and that's what I'm getting at. I spend all day like doing the editing bit and deciding whether that bit's going to go in or not, and at the end it's something that I like. And there's been plenty of times where the process going through it, I'm thinking this is nothing, I've got nothing here, and then I'll start talking through it and I'll put a little bit of music to it, and then at the end of it it's just a little bit more than just nothing. Yes, it's fun. I really like it.